Hello folks, time for another video and shave. Well, as you can see, it's dark here in my bathroom because I'm shaving at night. Figured, I was going to do this video way earlier today, but had a ton of things in the house, just went haywire. Anyway, yeah, so, the kids were, still doing their, homework and schoolwork from home, of course, because of this virus thing. And, my wife went to fire up the clothes dryer and it wasn't getting hot. Gas dryer, brand new, it's not even a year old. So I'm like, oh man, and it's in such a tight spot, so I had to pull it out. I had to break out my fluke meter and check out what's going on. So, according to the fluke meter, the thermal fuse blew on the poor thing, and I ordered one, but the problem is everybody's like either shut down, or I actually found the part on Amazon. But they're still like a week away or even more, even though I'm Prime member, because they're shipping out essential stuff and not little doodads like that. But anyway, it was a busy day. So, and then I had a disaster in here. So I decided to come in here, make my video, because I'm using one of the great scents from Stirling, which I'll get into in a second. But I started to whip it up in my Shash bowl, which weighs a ton. It's in that marble bowl right there. And I accidentally dropped it in my sink, which is full of water. Thank God it was full of water. But like everything got soaked, and my lather right now is a little soupy, but I'm still going to go for it. I don't care. Well, anyway, if you're wondering what soap I'm using today, it is Stirling Almond Creme. Great scent from Stirling. In fact, this is one of my basically top 2 or 3 Stirling scents. And what's great is, for the money, you can't go wrong with Stirling. You get 5.8 ounces. If you want to know what this smells like, if you know what Cella smells like, this smells like Cella on steroids. In fact, it's got that awesome marzipan scent. If you're familiar with the way marzipan smells, it's like a very sweet almond. Almost gives you that cherry kind of scent, but just a very sweet almond. I love this scent. This is actually my second container of this. So the almond cream from Stirling, which I already whipped it up in my bowl, which I dropped in the sink, so it's a little soupy, but I can manage with it. And I'm using the Stirling Kong. Figure might as well use a Stirling brush tonight, since I'm using a Stirling soap. It's at that nice big, gigantic plus soft style knot. I believe it's 27 millimeter. Gorgeous. So, razor. Figure I'll go back to the old school ways. I'm going to use my Merkur 38c, which is the same head as a 34c. I had the 34c. I wound up giving it to my father, which he never uses, because the 34 for me, the handle was just a little bit too short. Love the head. It's a very nice, mild, efficient razor. But it's the same head. It's just got a longer handle. And I like that kind of old school barber pole kind of handle. And you can see I don't know if you can see the blade in there. Or the blade gap. It's very mild. And the blade, which I haven't used in a while, which, was one of my blades that I used to love. I still love it, but I just neglect it because I got so many different blades. Is Gillette Asset. Brand new one in there today. Now my shower was hours ago, so I was going to pre-shave it up, but I'm really not in the mood, and I got so much lather all over the place. I'm just going to take some that sprinkled on my counter from before. I'll use that as kind of a pre-shave. Just an unorthodox style of pre-shave. Stirling soap's got an awesome slickness to her. And I know they're opening up a coffee, especially coffee house, Stirling also, so might have some coffee scents on the way. Alright, so this might be a little loosey-goosey, and I might be throwing lather all over the bathroom. Oh my God, that smells so good. I already know it tastes like soap, folks, so it just makes you want to kind of almost eat that. that soap because it smells so awesome. It's another scent that brings back childhood memories. One of my aunts worked in a confectionery shop where they made candy, and she used to make the marzipan all the time. I think I just spit lather into my camera. But I mean, you can tell how awesome that lather is from Stirling. After Taylorville Bond Street, Stirling and Soap Commander were my first artisan soaps. After I went through my Taylorville Bond Street phase for years. And I think who used to really use a lot of Stirling was Nick Shaves, and of course Chris over at IMCDB. And it's just a great soap, great scent. They have a lot of great soaps and scents. Alright, so go with that Merkur 38c with that Gillette Nasset in there. I didn't clear the lips, but I don't care. I just love the way that soap, the scent of that soap. And my wife says, like, you're going to go and shave now? I'm like, yeah. I know it's nighttime and bedtime's coming up soon. I'll just edit my video before I go to sleep. And I'll post it in the early wee hours of the morning. I got like no sleep last night either. All the medication I take from, you know, having that heart surgery, just sometimes it just creates havoc with my stomach. So I didn't get much sleep last night, but I'm sure tonight I'll sleep good. This is a very comfortable razor. Like I said, if you're familiar with the Merkur 34c, this is exactly the same head, just a longer handle. This used to be my daily driver when I would shave every day when I was working. Until I got the Rockwell 6C and 6S. There's so much noise right now in the house. I mean, it's not super duper late. I mean, the sun went down, but I did not want to wait till tomorrow morning to shave, so I figure I'll go in there now. And the Stirling Almond Creme is always on deck. You know, my little holder there, it holds my razors, and it holds 2 soaps. And that's where I keep my alum blocks and stuff and sticks. It's always out because when I did used to shave off a camera, it was one of my go-tos. Still is one of my go-tos. I just haven't used it in a while on camera. Stirling's got a great soap base. It's very nice and slick. The Nasset is a nice pairing in this razor. This razor is very affordable. I think it's under $50 or around. I mean, it's been. I think I bought this razor in 2007, so it's been a while. But I think it's around that mid-range. It's not much more than the 34C. So that nice almond cream. on the Stirling Kong, which, if you're familiar with the Razor Rock Monster, it's almost the same exact brush, because I have that one too. It's just not black, it's like a beige color, the Razor Rock Monster. But the knots are almost exactly similar. This soap smells so awesome. I say that a lot about a lot of my soaps, but you know, I really don't have any soaps I don't like. Because if I don't like them, I wouldn't have them. And the funny part is I never smelled this before I ordered it. And I never had a sample, so I just... The thing was, I was using Stirling Bond Street for years. All their scents. Sandalwood and coconut, and... Most of the time I was using sandalwood and the almond. I ran out of the almond, so I was like, you know what? Let me try to go to a different artisan. I went for the almond. I figured it would smell the same as a Stirling Bond Street almond, but no way. This is such an awesome scent. The Stirling Bond Street almond smells like almond. It doesn't. I mean, it's a little sweet, but it's not like this. This is the great almond scent. Like he says, if you into marzipan or into cella, it's cella on steroids, as I always, when somebody asks me to explain it to them. My kids like it because it's sweet. I'm not sure if my wife is a fan, because I really never really shove it in her face. Because I've had the soap for a while. I'm already on my second container. In the beginning, I used to load up out of the container, and then I figured, you know, I'll bowl out of this, because it does seem to kind of stretch this soap out a little more. Not introducing any water into the container. Oh, my son's in there playing some kind of video game. I hear him screaming. He gets so into it. Everybody got kind of a late start today in my house. I mean, my wife was up early, she said, but I couldn't go back to sleep after I woke up around 3. I got up to go to the bathroom. I just couldn't go back to sleep. I was watching some videos, and I saw that by the time it was like 5:30, and I'm like, wow, I didn't get any sleep. Hope everybody's staying safe out there, and hopefully staying at home if they can. This is one of the first days that my wife actually didn't go anywhere, because we're semi stocked up. Well, my son is loud. I don't know if you guys can hear him in there screaming at something. He plays a lot of these wrestling games with his friends online. Wow, that's smooth. He's a big Minecraft player too. Alright, draining the old sea monster. So you'll hear that sea monster noise. I can still smell the scent. It's so good. So good. Usually don't shave. I mean, it's rare that I shave at night, but my bathroom always gets weird lights at night because the LED lights that are above here kind of reflect off of the walls. I usually have my skylight lights coming in. Alright, let's do a little cold water rinse instead of boring you with my lighting issues. At least the water's staying nice and cold. Yeah. Now, at least when I go to sleep, I'll have a nice clean shaven face, which would be great. Oh yeah, all right, so soap was the Stirling Almond Creme. It's definitely a winner. You get a lot of soap for the buck. I think it's still only like $14 or $15 for 5.8 ounces. Delicious. Nice sturdy containers they come in. And brush was the Stirling Kong. Right there. Nice, that plus soft style knot. It's in there. Holds lots of soapy. Good stuff. And of course, I lathered that up in the heavy as can be Shash marble bowl. So you can see the logo there. Nice marble bowl, has good little ridges in it. My favorite smaller bowl. I should have, since I had that giant Stirling Kong knot in there, I should have actually put that in my timeless bowl. And razor today was the Merkur 38c. Just with the, basically this is a 34C head with that cool barber pole handle. It's a 2-piece. I think one time I said it was a 3-piece, but it's a 2-piece. And there's a Gillette Nasset in there. So make sure that was the right way up for you folks. And I used to use Nassets a lot. But with all the blades I have, it's like, you know, oh my God, my son is so loud. Son is so loud. I'll clean this razor all nice and spiffy because all my razors look great because I make sure I wipe them down when I'm done. Usually when I'm editing my videos and compiling, I usually clean them up nice. I use Q-tips, little microfiber cloth so they don't get all grungy like. Alright, now my face should be nice and dry, which it is, and it's nice and good BBS. A little soap in there. So when I'm going to finish off the shave with, I don't want to put any kind of heavy kind of cologne for nighttime, so I'm going to use Stirling's unscented aftershave balm. Good stuff. Actually, let me give it a shake. Their balm has all kind of goodies in it. I know it also has some little bit of witch hazel. It doesn't have any alcohol, so you won't get that shaling, you know, sting. It goes on nice and smooth. And this one is unscented, so I can still smell that almond cream I just used. Oh, that's so good. I know some folks aren't into the balms or the aftershave like lotions or star jellies, but I don't know. I was a big aftershave guy for years. I just like the way it makes my face feel good. 53-year-old skin makes it feel nice and soft and not so old manish. Yeah, so that was the Stirling unscented aftershave balm. Good stuff. Alrighty. So if you like today's Stirling Almond Creme shave, thumbs up. If you don't like it, thumbs down. And thank you for all my subscribers. You guys are awesome. We're getting up there again. You know, we hit the next big plateau in numbers and subscribers, and another giveaway. Already got it lined up. So thanks for subscribing. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. And I love all your comments. Even though sometimes YouTube, they disappear. I know you guys don't delete them, but that's just a YouTube thing. But I catch every single one and try to reply to every single comment. So, you guys are awesome. So until next shave, and stay safe. Glenn signing off.